where does Michigan State go from here?
Well, that's a great question. There's a couple of things. First of all, let's start, with your first comment. Michigan State is leaderless. Their interim president should not be there. What an embarrassment that I think that she has been. I think the Board of Trustees, it's been so long that they've been an utter embarrassment. The only one at Michigan State who has not been embarrassment in leadership is my dear friend, the great Tom Izzo, who is phenomenal at everything.
Shout out to Tom.
Michigan State has no clue. I said this at the time they paid Mel Tucker. Mel Tucker didn't deserve $10 million. If there's anybody on that campus that's underpaid, it's Tom Izzo. He deserves $25 million a year. And when you know all the money he raises, and I do that you don't, that man is underpaid. He's there because he loves it. I know for a fact of multiple places, some of them that people don't even know, who have offered him whatever money he wanted to go, and he stayed because he's loyal, because he feels bad for the place. Let's go back again to Alan Haller, who is not just a friend. He's a dear friend. In fact, I was the one that I was sitting in a Chili Jilly's parking lot in Boulder City, Nevada, when I called Alan and told him he was going to be named athletic director. I love Alan, but you got to understand there's been a lot of things. Some of it happened that he was not in control of the Mel Tucker. He has never come out and said this to me, but I can tell you I 100% believe that was not his desire. I don't think he wanted that, but everybody has a job, a boss.
Here, let me stop you one second, because here's where I think Alan Haller gets in trouble. You could tell me just my opinion.
Sure.
When he came to that podium and said he did not know what was in the allegation, I thought that was a lie.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a couple things because I know him personally.
Sure.
Okay? Now, I'm going to go back and say this. I also know you personally. I consider you my friend.
Absolutely.
If somebody came and told me that Ryan Ermanni got in front of a mic and lied, the first thing I would tell him is, then you don't know Ryan Ermanni.
Fair enough.
Now, I know this. There have been multiple people at times who've been athletic directors at Michigan State who I know have lied.
Mm-hmm.
I know have lied. I know Alan Haller not only on a personal level as the Michigan State AD, but I know him as my personal friend, and his commitment to integrity and character. I can tell you that the process was he was not supposed to know what was in the Title IX, and Alan is not one of those ADs that's going to say, hey, somebody else go find out and then tell me. He tried to do it by the book. Now, we can argue about whether or not the Title IX rules are screwed up and stupid, and he should have known. But I'm going to defend him personally, and that's an island I'm willing to die.
Well, I'll take your word for it, because I consider you a friend too, and your word is your bond. So I'll take your word for it.
But I agree with you. It totally made him look stupid. Okay,
I think it did.
Okay, it made him complete. Now I'm going to give you another one. Okay, and this is one that he did. I am a guy who I don't think a coach should be hired because he's black. But we've got to be able to give opportunity to everybody. And the reason we don't see more African-American coaches is because they're not getting opportunity. Now, Sheldon White is one of my best friends. He's the former Lions general manager, happens to be black. Him and I had a long conversation about this. He said, I don't think it's racism that there aren't more coaches. But he gave me an insight that as a white man, I had never picked up on. He said to me, when you hire people, you hire who you know.
Yeah.
He goes, so if you hire a white guy, most of his friends are going to be white. He goes, I don't think it's racist. He goes, I just think people hire who they know. So here comes Harlan Barnett, a black coach that absolutely deserves to get a head coaching job somewhere. Now, I don't think you go to Michigan State to learn how to be a head coach. So Harlan Barnett is a friend of mine. I love the bang stick, okay? But I didn't want him to get the Michigan State job because I want him to go somewhere to learn. But Michigan State says, okay, it's an interim basis. We're going to give you the job. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm Team Harlan. And then what's the next thing they do? And we're bringing Mark D'Antonio back. So what you're saying is, hey, that was so stupid because it says to everybody, well, Harlan Barnett's stupid, so we got to get Mark. And first of all, Harlan Barnett isn't stupid. He's one of the smartest football minds of anyone I know.
Point.
And I think you let Harlan say, I've asked Mark D'Antonio to come back.